Your natural instinct is to protect your kids, even from the little stuff. But when they're playing sports, you've learned to let those instincts relax a little. Falling down, getting hit with a ball, and being knocked around by other players is part of the game after all. You only get worried about the serious injuries. Unfortunately, many coaches and parents don't know that there's a serious injury you can't see: concussion. Concussions occur in every sport, even ones you wouldn't expect. And especially with younger athletes, they often go unrecognized and untreated. You know what a concussion looks like though, don't you? The kid loses consciousness, gets dizzy, and thinks you're holding up 8 fingers. That's a concussion. Everything else is just a bump. Except that's not the case. Concussions happen far more frequently than you think, and they often don't have any recognizable symptoms until your kid has already gotten back on the field. And if he gets another hit while he's out there, the consequences of that concussion can be really dangerous, causing permanent brain damage, and even in severe cases, death. We're thinking you'd probably like to avoid that, so let's talk about what a concussion really looks like. The brain isn't securely attached to your skull. It's floating in cerebral fluid, with a little space between the edge of the brain and the hard protective skull outside. When a sharp blow makes the head jerk back, the brain smashes into the skull, causing damage to its cells. Depending on how hard the blow was, that smash might have caused the blackout you're on the lookout for. One pupil may be dilated. She might have severe dizziness. But it's also possible that the only immediate effect your athlete notices is a painful headache, which isn't exactly surprising to anyone since she's just been hit on the head. The damage to your kid's brain can be getting worse, too. If you put stress on the brain by making it work hard, like the way it does when your child is studying or worrying about whether that cute girl in their class likes them back, the more difficult it is for the brain to heal itself. And if the brain gets hit again while it's already damaged, the consequences can be incredibly severe. So play it safe for the kids you care about. They can't see the damage, and they may want to keep playing hard because they want to make you proud. The injuries you can't see can be far more destructive than the ones you can, though. If they get a big bruise on their leg, it's okay to tell them to walk it off. When it comes to concussion, it's better to tell them to lie down. If they pout about missing playtime, tell them they don't have to do homework for a few days. Every cloud's got a silver lining, kid, but you've only got one brain. I want to give you the ability to keep your child safe, and I want to give your child the gift of playing the sport they love for life, safely. Want to keep your child's head safely in the game? Learn more about how to prevent, identify, and treat a concussion in our special, free 3-part PIT Concussion Guide video series. Simply submit your name and email, and we'll send you instant access absolutely free.